Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band talking.
Conversation!
Oh, guys, that was so close. As always, I'm Chinzia.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lydia, aka Mama Lou.
Diane is not with us today. She's actually getting her booster shot, and I'm not sure how long that's going to take. So she might jump on later. She might not. But anyways, you're stuck with the three of us for now. So how's everybody's week going so far?
Not that great, but hey, at least it's the weekend, so you can't complain there.
Yay, thank God.
Yes, I'm just going to share this quick meme that we found on the internet this week that I think would partake so far for how 2020 is. So thank you.
22, yes.
2022, yes, that's correct. I'm not even in 2020. So Shay.
Well, to be fair, it does feel like Groundhog Day, so.
It definitely does.
For those who are not watching, it is a picture of Nick Carter giving crazy eyes and the fingers and saying
double
how I feel
fingers
about 2020 so far.
Yes.
2022.
Oh my God, Chizzy,
you did it too.
Damn it.
See, it's Groundhog Day. Oh,
Let's see.
Okay. So anyways.
See, it's going well.
So yeah, it's going well so far. Yeah, so brand new year. Happy New Year, everyone. And yeah, all that jazz. Okay, so there is a couple of boy band related updates, news updates.
Yeah.
So Hanson, actually, they just did their Back to the Island thing. So that is their yearly event that they do. So it's kind of like how the Backstreet Boys and New Kids do their cruise. Instead of going on a boat, Hanson and a bunch of their fans go to an island, and it's like, I believe, 4 days of concerts and events, and they like tie-dye shirts with Zach and cook with Isaac or whatever. So it's like a lot of fun things. One year it would be kind of fun to do that. This year was not that year, but
kind of weird that it's still happening. You know what? I will say the climate when it comes to COVID is very different for Canada and America. We are entering another lockdown number 5, and America is just pretending like nothing's wrong, and it's very different. So I'm like,
it's kind of like the UK. The UK is also like, whatever.
It just goes in waves. We're a little more cautious. We're currently in the middle of a 3-week shutdown, partial shutdown. Schools were closed for 2 weeks, but are going back on Monday, even though the rest of the province is mostly shut down for another week or so. It is what it is. This is how it is in Ontario. So
when you said like that Hanson's doing their thing, I'm like, are you sure? But yeah, I guess.
When I was looking into it before, I think it's Jamaica. I'm not 100% sure.
Jamaica.
It's either Jamaica or Mexico. I can't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, so they do this. They've been doing this for years, and they have all their fans and their family co, and it's like a whole big thing. So one of these years would be kind of fun to check that out. But anyways, the other thing that they have announced is they are doing a red, green, blue world tour. Tickets are going on sale at 10 a.m. on January 20th at Hanson.net. And they are also going to release a new album in May, which I cannot see the date. But yeah,
is there any significance to that title?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. Hold on, let me show you the cover.
Is it red, white, and blue, or red, green, and blue?
Red, green, blue. So it kind of looks like, when you like primary colors. Like, no, green's not.
Maybe it's their favorite colors, and this is why they called it that.
You know what?
Like red,
maybe
and blue is like America.
Will tell us something.
Green, white, and red is Italy.
I just feel like when the old TVs used to have red, green, blue, I think. Was that not like...
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
Am I crazy here? Because I also remember like when we were in high school, some other band released an album and they had 3 different colors. And it was, I believe it was red, green, blue as well.
Interesting.
Anyways, the album is coming out May 20th. Tickets go on sale January 20th. It brings together the band's 3 unique creative voices like never before, with a third of the album written and produced by each brother. Taylor's red, Isaac's green, and Zach's blue. Oh, well, that's interesting. That's kind of
That
cool.
is. Yeah.
It says the project brings together a team of collaborators. The album is co-produced by Grammy Award winner, producer, engineer, and mixer Jim Scott, who has worked with Tom Petty, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Wilco, and Grammy Award winning artist and producer David Garza, who's worked with Fiona Apple, Midland, and Sharon Von Etten. Going into our 30th year as a band. Oh my God. 30th year as a band, guys.
Yikes! Yikes!
Wow.
Well,
So
In
they're
their defense, they were also brothers and started when they were young. So we felt it was imperative that we continue to tell our story like only we can, and telling stories in ways that will continue to challenge us to grow and give people new reasons to listen. Red, Green, Blue is about sharing what has made us a band that has been able to weather so many storms, says Isaac. Our love and respect for Jim Scott has only grown since we first met 20 years ago. He has been behind some of our favorite albums, so it's an absolute joy to finally make a project together, says Taylor. Added Zach, we have a long friendship.
Oh my God!
Diane has arrived.
now the party can really start.
I literally thought Lydia was excited about the Zach Hansen quote. And I was very confused.
No. I'm sorry. I'm a Taylor Hanson fan. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Dee. Can you hear us okay? Okay.
I cannot
sorry.
hear you. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I can't hear anything.
Diane.
I might
Oh, no.
leave and come back in.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So Zach
well,
Hansen did what exactly?
he said, we've had a long friendship and deep connection with David Garza. Since our early days as a band, we could not have a better musical collaborator for this milestone project. So the tour
Wait.
is actually going to begin in Europe, and they're going to go... What?
Oh, continue.
Okay. So then they'll be going to Canada, US from July to September, Latin America in September, Australia and New Zealand in November. So for those of you in our neck of the woods, it looks like they're hitting Montreal on August 2nd, and they're hitting Toronto on August 3rd. And then...
Is that the civic holiday for us?
Oh, you know what? I think it is. Yes, I think that is the civic holiday weekend.
All right.
Let me look that up.
So maybe
No
something.
excuses.
Yes.
So maybe something to go to, so we can have content for the podcast.
It is on a Wednesday. It is a Wednesday.
Aww.
Well, we could still probably do it.
Yeah, we
Wednesday
could
night.
still
So,
do that.
There's
Yeah.
any Hanson fans that are going out. Yeah, and then they're going to go to Mexico. They're going to Brazil. And,
Brazil.
going to Australia. So yeah, so Hanson is going to be doing a lot of fun stuff. So we're going to stop that one. Right now.
Wonderful.
So, the
Well,
other
good for
thing,
them.
Lydia, yeah, so I think that's good. Hopefully, that's very ambitious of them and planning that far in advance. So hopefully it all works out and good to go there and nothing gets
Some
canceled.
positive
and
vibes for them, right? Positive
vibes. Positive vibes. So the other day I was just scrolling through Facebook, and I happened to stumble across a thing.
Can you hear us?
Someone
Can you
had
hear us
posted.
okay?
Yes, sorry, I don't know what the hell was happening before.
That's okay. No worries.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Okay, so we
Um, We just
so far
talked about
you've missed
Hanson.
us talking about.
We just talked about Hanson so far. Oh, Kiki! Okay. This is Kiki.
Please continue, Chinzia.
Okay, so my other am I still sharing the screen? I can't.
No.
tell.
No.
No,
Okay.
you're not.
Okay, I stopped.
Just the four of us now.
So, so the
both of
other
us.
thing I found the other day when just scrolling along, I'm just gonna share this screen really quick. I found this post in the No More Games Radio community, which is a New Kids fan group. And it says, I was looking for New Kids tunes on SoundCloud and came across this. Anyone hear it before? I'm sure someone must have. I'm not sure I should be posting, but hey, we're all adults. It is not a song. It's them talking about an incident. And the SoundCloud clip is called New Kids on the Block. The time we jerked off together.
Talk about
So-
bonding experience. Wow, a
So I was
bonding
like-
experience.
I was like, excuse me. This is so obviously a little bit of adult content here. I don't know.
I
did any of you
immediately
guys-
listened to it as soon as you sent it to me.
So for D, did you guys listen to it?
I just forgot to listen to it.
No. Okay. Lydia, do you want to give a very brief recap, or do you want me to talk about it? Or
so
essentially, it's a clip of them on Jenny McCarthy's show.
Okay, that says it all then. That says it all.
So I'm not exactly sure because they only had the clip of this part. So I'm not really sure how this topic happened, but this was definitely discussed a few years ago. They said it was somebody suggested this was a wedding present for them to listen to this story. So I guess it's probably like 5-6 years ago. But essentially what had happened was back in the late 80s, they were touring. They were young men, and they were staying at a motel. So this motel, which, Diane loves motels because all the privacy that you get at motels, right? So
I refuse to stay at them.
I don't blame you.
Yes. So essentially, a lot of motels will look out into a courtyard or whatever, but you'll have glass doors usually and curtains. So apparently the curtain was not entirely shut. So Donnie was next door to Danny's room. So they all had their own rooms. And as he was walking by, he saw there was a sliver of this curtain open. So then he looked inside and saw Danny's butt. And noticed that Danny was leaning over his TV trying to get porn on his TV. So he thought this was hilarious. So he decided he would go and tell the other guys. So the other guy's like, hey, Danny's naked in his room. He's having a good time. Ha, ha, ha. So then the other guys come back and knock on the door. And then for some reason, Danny answers the door. I don't know if he had thrown on shorts at this time or not. But anyway, so the guys come in. I'm prefacing the fact that John was not there. So Donnie was very adamant that John was not there. So they're just I guess to get to the porno channels, you had to press buttons really quickly so you didn't get charged for each movie or something. And Danny couldn't figure out how to work it. So then they were all laughing at him. And then Donnie's like, you know what, buddy, we're going to take one for the team and we're not going to make fun of you too much. So we're going to show you how to get to the channel. And then we're just going to all jerk off together. So they all kind of found their own little private corners of the room, even though they could all kind of be there. And then they watched this porn together and jerked off. And
it's a group activity.
So a little weird. Or not. I don't know. We're not boys, so we don't know if this is a common occurrence.
I am married to a boy. I asked him if this is a common occurrence, and he said, under no circumstance would you ever show your penis in front of another man, especially jerk off in front of your friends. So apparently that's a no-go. I've asked him about other things too. I'm like, what if you had...
What if you're in the shower? Do they see each other in the shower?
I guess in prison. But
your husband's been in prison.
That's escalated very quickly.
Actually, jacking off in front of your friends is apparently a no-no in the bro code. So, but boy bands are kind of different, because they're touring together. I feel like there's some sort of professionalism.
That's a bonding experience.
Who knows? I'm sure all the boy bands have some sort of stories of either that or threesomes or something. I don't know. That's just something that's not generally asked in normal conversation. So we don't have a whole list of other boy bands to go through to compare stories.
Yes.
I don't know if they would say the stories while not being
right.
Drunk. So kudos to New Kids for.
And this was a wedding, present to them?
They just said that as I don't even know if
okay.
Hey, here's a thing.
Okay, maybe it was just a
Joey was very adamant about telling this story, Joey and Donnie. So we're just like, okay, well, that's
and they're the band that jacks off together stays together, I think is what he says at the end. So yeah, that is
how he ended it. And it was just like, okay,
that's a fan fiction gone right, man.
Maybe that's why NSYNC broke up, guys. Maybe
they didn't jack. So, are you saying the Backstreet Boys jack off all the time?
Well, they asked for blowjobs in German.
That's true. They did.
I've heard rumors about the Backstreet Boys, and
have you? What have you heard? What has the little Twitter bird said?
Everything is unconfirmed, but. I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors of like threesomes, and
Oh yes, I have heard this as well.
you know, listening to people while they're like, you know,
like a cousin tower.
I
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. But I do have to say, though, when we were watching the Backstreet Boys documentary, and, you know, you just normally think of them as just a very wholesome group
and
or
they
whatever.
did watch porn together. That's a lie.
Oh, with Lou.
Yes. Because Howie told us, right? In there? Yes.
Lou would just throw a porno on for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess.
What a
but
nice
he didn't
manager.
specifically say if they jerked off together.
So I guess porn is like a bonding experience then.
There you go.
For men,
boys.
yeah, I don't know.
Boys will be boys.
I
don't
guess
know.
so.
And that's why they have a song as well.
There you go.
I guess
Boys
so.
will be boys.
Oh.
Jerking off for them. Anyways, that has nothing to do with this story. Sorry, guys.
Thank you.
As usual, we tend to go off topic.
This is why you
but-
listen.
So today we decided. So this is a topic that we've been thinking about.
Oh, are we going to talk about Nick?
Oh wait,
I was
song?
gonna say
Yes,
we missed
sorry,
one more
sorry.
newsworthy piece.
I did.
Yes.
Sorry, Sophia, update us on Nick's Instagram live from today, which was the
So
14th.
Nick's announcement was that he's going to release a new song from his album called Easy. It'll be coming out on February 11th. And he
Just
was
in
on
time for Valentine's.
IG Live to talk about it. And he
this is
said
the
he loves
song-
us and thanks for the support. And he hopes to tour in the US before they go on tour with the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, so he wants to do like a little solo tour before the actual match.
Yes.
Good plan.
Because I thought before it was going to be around the time of the tour. So that's good. That's positive.
Yes.
Yay. Hopefully
Yeah.
he comes on up here to Canada.
And it's in the birthday month of Diane and I, so it's like a gift to us.
Ah! That'd be nice.
It's a happy February. Yes. So that's exciting.
Is it the NFT song or is this a different
Well,
one?
no, he said it would be released to all platforms because I caught the very end of that. So,
Okay.
Yes.
so that's good. And this is a collaboration with Jimmy Allen, who is a country singer. He was on
And
Dancing
you
with the
don't
Stars.
think that I would like the song, but I think this one is one of the better songs that I listened to.
He had this and another song up that he wanted them to vote for, and everybody else was voting for the other song. And we're like,
Yes, Girl I Knew.
girl I knew. So
Yes.
he'll probably end up releasing both of the songs, but the first one is going to be Easy. So did he say when the album is coming out or no?
He did. I don't believe so. I think it's like March or April, he said previously, but not. I didn't hear that part in the IG Live because I was kind of like doing both different things at
And then
the
he
same
was
time.
talking something about not being online recently because he needs to spend time with his son Odin, who is 5, and getting
Yes,
involved in things and stuff like that. So
that is right.
okay, we good? Any more newsworthy updates of any other boy bands that you guys can think of?
No, that's good, I think, for now.
Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is something that I've kind of wanted to talk about in the past, and then I've just been extremely lazy, as per usual. So also really didn't prepare too much for this, but luckily other people are prepared, so we're good. So this is something I've kind of wanted to like run and make a website and stuff, but I just have no time or talent. So out of all the boy banders, I feel like one of the most talked about hair-wise is Nick Carter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that. He has changed his
agree.
hair over the years. So about 2 weeks ago, Us Weekly actually did a fashion police, and it says Nick Carter reviews his best and worst fashion looks. So we're like, oh, okay, this is like fashion, but pretty much it's mostly just hair, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a little brief clip. So I'm not gonna play the clip, obviously,
Yes.
but I'm going to share the video so we can kind of see and we can kind of discuss what's there. And then we have a couple of articles from other people's websites about Nick's hair. And then we have some pictures of us with Nick over the years as well. So it was like a quick little interview. It's Nick and his wife, Lauren.
Which I think was odd because she
Are
really
we allowed
cut in
to
a
show
lot.
this?
We can't play it.
We're
Well,
not
we can
playing
show
it. I'm
stills.
just
Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah.
were showing it.
No. We're just doing
No,
stills.
no. So I'm just skipping ahead. He's talking.
I think that it was not cool because I feel like she cut in a lot, and I'm like, dude, let him talk about his hair. I don't know. I
Well,
thought that was weird.
It is what
Oh.
it is. I don't know. She was there.
Anyways,
Maybe they.
I feel like he was like talking to her a lot, so that's why she answered. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
start off with look number 1.
This is Nick. He's wearing a Miami Dolphins jacket.
Starter
And he
jacket.
describes this as a bowl cut. The starter jackets were all the rage back in the elementary school days of us.
They were.
He did call this a nightmare because this is not his team.
This is not his team. He's a Bucks fan. Here's
And these
where it says-
jackets are worth a lot
Pretty
now.
nice.
So if you have them, eBay time.
One of my the interns at the radio station was wearing one that he got at a thrift store a few years ago, and he's like, I got this for like $10. It's great. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, oh, I remember that. I think was it the Charlotte Hornets? Are they the
Yeah,
ones that
they
were
did
like
that.
Yeah.
purple? And I feel like that was very popular at my school. So I was just like, oh my God, this is great. And then he was talking, and I was like, yeah, when I was in elementary school. And then I'm like, did the math, and I was like, this jacket is older than you are. And I just felt like extremely ancient. But anyways,
Ow.
so to describe this, it's one of his it's almost like the curtain, but it's more of a bowl cut. He doesn't have a part in the middle. It just looks kind of dumb. How do we feel about this haircut?
I don't like this look, and I know this was like the beginning of Nick, but I did not like this look.
Yeah. Also
Twas
did
the
not-
style at the time.
True.
That is true.
When I was young, I was like, oh, he's so hot. But yes, like nowadays, we've had so much exposure to other hotness that this doesn't add up to the hotness. You know what it is? It's like, you know when like you're first introduced to like spicy peppers, you're like, oh, it's so hot. And then like you start eating like ghost peppers and you're like, oh, this is nothing. It's kind of like that.
All right.
My hot
Diane,
tolerance
do you
has
have an
gotten more
opinion on
tolerant.
this style?
Not really.
Okay.
I liked his hair. This was like very, very early Nick. I feel like by the time, I feel like this is even maybe pre them really breaking into North America. Because I feel like by the time they broke into North America, he had more of the curtains.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're
Yes.
right.
This is like Europe time.
Europe, German
Yes.
Nick.
Yes.
All right, let's move
indeed.
ahead.
All right, moving ahead, scrolling along. Okay, then we got this look here. It looks like it's from 2004 MTV Movie Awards. It's kind of the spike. It's kind of like a wind turn mush. I don't like.
It was funny that he said it looked like. It was funny that he said it looked like Rascal Flatts. His Rascal Flatts look.
Oh yes, that's what he said. He said
That
it
was
the
pretty
Rascal
funny.
Flatts look. Hold on, let me
Yes.
skip ahead to that picture. So for those of you who don't know, Rascal Flatts is a country boy band, I guess. They're a country band, but yeah, I guess it does. It kind of looks like they
Yeah.
belong there.
Kind
Yes.
of, yeah.
Yes. My wish.
It's like a minute in a wind tunnel kind of vibe.
Mm.
Like, because I didn't even realize this when I initially looked, but he has like some strands across his forehead, like wind swept, and then it's just kind of going a bunch of ways. Yes,
His face looks nice.
his face does look nice. Yes.
I think
Diana,
consistently his face looks nice.
I don't know. It looks like he's really tired in the eyes. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I feel like this is the time period where I had to like defend my love of Nick, and everyone was like, he's fat. He looks like he's drunk or on drugs and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, shut up. But then when I look back on it, I'm like, oh, he didn't look great.
But he didn't look the worst. This is not the worst.
The thing about Nick, for me, everyone probably maybe has a different opinion, but I feel that like it's more than the hair, it's his face.
Okay.
So he, like, for me, so like I know I watched this video, but I don't recall. I don't think they're going to show him with a shaved head. I know
No.
a
No, they didn't.
lot of
Don't
people,
worry, I have examples of that later.
I know a lot of people friggin' hate the shaved head. Like that's like their worst. And I'm like, No, it's definitely not the worst because I can still see his face. Like,
Okay.
the eyes are still there. The smile is still there. You know what I mean? It's still the same no matter what. So that's
All right.
just my
So
thing.
this hair is okay, I feel. Not the worst, but not the best.
Better than the first one that we saw.
Yes. All right.
Which is not saying much, but still.
Okay, so then we have this one. So this is from the 1999 Billboard Music Awards.
Oh my God.
Nick is wearing a beige shirt. AJ's wearing a cowboy hat. Howie had a bit of Jesus hair still going on there.
Oh, yeah.
So in this video, so Nick's hair is kind of like a poof version of curtains.
Yes.
So essentially he described this look as not listening to the stylists and saying that he wanted to like tease his hair. So he went in and kind of like combed it to make it like poofy and be like a badass. And instead ended up with this. So
I just remember watching that award show and thinking like, what are you thinking? What is happening? What's happening is basically, and even now I'm like, why did you think this was a good idea?
I feel like it had the basis of the curtains, which I'm a big fan of, but it's just a little too bouffanty. I don't know how to describe.
Too much volume. Yeah.
Yes.
And the other guys were like, yeah, this is fine, whatever.
I don't know. Dee, what do you think?
What year did you say this was?
This says 1999.
1999.
Yeah, so I feel like in 1999, I would have been like 14. It's very much in the like, I'm gonna marry Nick and he can do no wrong phase of my life.
Yeah.
So I was probably like, shut up, guys, he looks amazing. What are you talking about? You know, because I was an idiot.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was.
I like.
I feel like in one of the music videos he had hair very similar to this. Did he not?
No.
Okay.
One of Backstreet Boys music videos?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Maybe some Aaron Carter shit, but not this.
Probably. Accurate.
I feel that like Kevin would not allow it. He'd be like, absolutely fucking not, Nick. No.
It's gonna go on forever.
So bad enough that, you know, they survived this award show, but I feel like no one really had control.
Thought he
over
was
him.
cool.
That's how they captioned this. Thought he was cool.
Even his smile is like, oh, I don't know what's happening.
Even he agrees. Like, what was I thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Brian over here is in the corner being like, girl.
Why does Brian look the same, like literally all the time?
I feel like Brian
Yeah.
has very rarely changed his hair over the years. He also looks very tiny in this. Like, is he normally shorter than Howie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Well, no. I think Howie's the shortest, but he's only shorter than Brian by like an inch.
Maybe Howie wore like
He's probably wearing
bigger
heels.
shoes. Yeah.
I'm thinking, or they're standing on some kind of incline.
Mm-hmm. That's also a possibility.
It almost looks like Brian was just like added in afterwards. I don't know. Which
He's
is
like,
funny
I don't even know these guys. Who are they?
It's funny, but yes, there you go. All right, so moving along, more chit chatting. There was more of a close up of the poof. Okay, so the next one is him and Britney Spears. This was from the Teen People thing. Monica was there as well. It looks like a very wet look. Like it's kind of like a slicked back kind of, I guess it's gelled, I'm assuming.
Yes,
I'm assuming it
definitely.
wouldn't stay wet.
Oh, his
the entire
hair.
time.
I was like, what about them looks wet? Like you're talking about his hair.
Wet. Diane, welcome to the episode. We're talking about Nick's hair. So,
I thought we were talking about his fashion. We were talking about his Miami jacket. That had nothing to do with his hair.
I don't know.
I feel like for the most
Sorry.
part, this whole interview, he focuses on the hair a lot because he doesn't really talk about, I was wearing a white shirt that day. He was like, oh, the hair was all right. Like,
No, he's mostly talking about Britney Spears at this part.
Yeah. This one was cute. I think
Yes,
this is like a
so
cute
cute.
picture of them.
Brittany's cute in this.
yeah.
I wonder what the world would have been like if Nick and Britney dated instead of Britney and Justin.
It would have been interesting. That's for sure.
She would
I
have
don't know if they would have been
Aaron.
compatible.
I don't think so.
I don't really. Yeah, that would have been interesting.
I think it would have. I think it's just better that glad. It's a good thing
I
that
think
they were
it's-
just friends. Yeah.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm.
in my professional opinion, celebrities need to date non-celebrities in order for them to have a cohesive friendship. Because when two celebrities date, they get jelly of each other because one ultimately gets more famous than the other one, or they get famous at different times and they're not there to support each other, and it's a disaster. Jason Momoa is now single, everyone. I don't care, but a lot of people do care.
You don't care?
So that's why you have to go the Goldie
He's too
Hawn.
muscular.
You have to go the Goldie Hawn and Russell. What's the other guy's name?
Kurt Russell.
Something? Yes, Kurt Russell.
Not Russell Peters.
No one
Yes.
cares about Kurt
Not
Russell.
Russell
Though.
Crowe.
He's like fucking 70 years old.
Lydia
I'm
does.
saying.
Lydia
Jason Momoa is like a mountain of a man. Like,
Yeah, I like
You know,
climb that man like a tree.
and you know this guy looks exactly like another one in the wrestling in WWE. His name is Roman Reigns. They look similar.
Dun,
Who
dun,
does?
dun.
Roman and who?
Roman Reigns in WWE. They look similar
Who?
Not
To who?
Nick Carter.
to
I'm
Jason
confused.
Momoa.
Okay. I'm like, there's a wrestler that looks like Nick Carter. Like, give me tickets. Shit.
I don't
Oh
think
no!
so.
Don't wrestle me! Oh no!
I don't think you know what happens at wrestling matches, Lydia. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
the
think they
wrestling
just
match
pick
goes
people
like
from
this.
the crowd.
All right, I'm here tonight because you stole the mint out of my locker, and then the guy's like, dong, dong,
Well,
and then the guy's like, ooh, ooh, you put the urn, ooh. Does he still do that?
Paul Bearer, you mean?
I don't know.
He died a couple of years ago.
Yeah, okay. The guy, he had the urn, and he was like,
Yeah, that's Paul Bearer and The Undertaker.
I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I watched wrestling.
Why did I never notice his name was Paul Bearer? Did I not know
Because he's a
that?
pallbearer? Because he's an
Yeah, you clearly didn't watch enough.
Undertaker.
You didn't watch enough wrestling.
That's okay. Anyways.
I
Sorry.
did, because Bret the
Anyways.
Hitman Hart was the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. No need to
Okay.
watch it anymore.
Was The Undertaker on at that time? I feel like, well, I don't know. Maybe The Undertaker's
Yes, he
still
was.
on. I don't know.
No, I
Shit.
know.
No,
I
The
was like-
Undertaker retired last year, but he was very popular in 1999.
Because I was like, I only watched wrestling for like a very brief period of time. Me and my brother used to watch it together.
Yeah.
And I feel like The Undertaker was popular at that time, but there was no
Oh,
Bret
he
the
definitely
Hitman
was.
Hart.
He was one of my favorites.
It was like, no,
How
there
dare you,
wasn't.
Adam.
There was Stone Cold Steve Austin and like,
Wait.
So if you followed it, it was in 1997 where the screw job happened in Montreal at the Survivor
Montreal
Series.
screw job.
And that's why there was no Bret Hart in WWE anymore, because he went to WCW and then he got a concussion and then he had to retire because his
before my
brain got
time.
scrambled.
Before
Yeah.
my time.
Yeah.
I clearly only started watching
Well,
after
if you
that,
like
and they
to
was
borrow-
like, "Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?"
Yes.
And we would like,
And Sicky!
Yeah.
That time.
Yes, DX, D Generation X. Yes.
Shawn Michaels, and who was the guy with the blonde hair?
Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H.
Yes.
Hunter Hearst
So-
Helmsley.
So
Yeah.
long story short, there is not a wrestler who looks like Nick Carter. Sorry about that, everyone. My
It's
confusion.
the wrestler looks like
the
Jason
wrestler in this
Momoa.
picture.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, you guys were still
Which
talking
has
about
nothing
Jason.
to
That's
do-
why.
Okay.
All right.
And which has nothing to do with this picture of Nick Carter and Britney Spears.
Nothing at all. No. Okay.
So, there you go.
How
Nick
did we
Carter
get onto that subject?
That was me.
because
I'm
celebrities
sorry.
dating each other.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Got it.
One has to be famous, one doesn't.
It
We
wouldn't have
said
worked
the name.
out. Brittany, Justin, no, Nichols.
Nicholas?
Yes.
Justin and Nick. No! Fuck. My brain.
Justin and Nick
Well,
would have
Justin
been
and Nick
quite a
definitely
couple.
should not have dated.
Can you imagine? Ooh.
Nice.
They would be like a interesting
Talk
couple.
about power couples.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Sorry. Long story short, Nick and Britney would not have been a good match because they're too famous for each other.
But
So-
Justin
And
Timberlake
they're both
wasn't.
blonde.
But Justin Timberlake wasn't.
But that didn't work. See, because my formula, two celebrities cannot date. This is the patented Lydia
No,
formula.
Justin and Britney are iconic. Okay.
They are, and they were beautiful, and then everything went horribly wrong. But it's because they were both too famous. That's why.
Well,
They were
no, it's
also
because-
very young, right? They were
It's
young.
because he's a douche. That's the real.
That's
reason.
also
It's because she did something with the bartenders.
Oh, and he didn't. Please.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Please.
you're probably right. Did the
All
nipple
right.
thing. Poor Janet Jackson.
There we go.
Poor Janet Jackson never recovered.
And even if she
Not
did
fair.
cheat on him, he didn't deserve to fucking trash her in the media for several years after that.
Agreed.
Mhm.
I agree.
Agreed.
Rot in hell, Justin.
Okay, so does
Anyway,
anyone
moving
have
on.
any comments about Nick's hair
Yes.
in this particular picture?
Me
So I like this one. I thought it was very cute. Better than the last one that we just saw.
I'm not a fan of the wet look, but I like the length of the hair at this time. So yeah, I guess it's fine.
It's pretty to
Okay.
look at. When you're actually touching a guy's hair, it's gross. It's crispy and weird, but from a distance looks nice.
From a distance.
Yeah.
All right, moving along. We have now gone to the 1997 MTV Europe Awards.
The vampire look.
Similar. It's kind
Yes.
of slick
This was a
back, but
vampire
not
look?
so jet.
Yeah, that's what his wife says in the interview. She's like, "Your vampire look."
Okay.
I guess I could see it.
Okay,
That's very
yeah,
Twilight vibe.
just wearing velour and stuff.
Yeah.
Vampires like velour? This is news to me, but okay.
They're
They have
old.
expensive
I don't know.
taste.
It's like modernized, I guess. They like good
Okay.
things.
Briefly, I just want to mention that in the Nick Live, like I was only half listening, but someone asked him if he was Team Edward or Team Jacob.
Oh,
and
yes.
His response was Team Batman.
But did you hear why, though? Did you hear why?
There was a
Why?
very convoluted thing about watching all the Marvel movies and Batman's the best superhero and stuff, and then I just kind
I'm
of
sorry. Okay. never
So
mind.
the reason
Stop
why
that.
he said that is because
Uh-huh.
Robert Pattinson plays Batman, and he was Edward in
okay.
Twilight. So that's
He kept
why it
saying
was
Edward.
convoluted answer. But
Just
the
like-
gist of it is he loves the
okay.
Batman, and he cannot wait to watch the new movie with Robert Pattinson.
But he just kept like it was just a very confusing conversation. Like, did he misunderstand the question? Why is he talking about like Marvel superheroes? And I was so confused. And I'm like,
And then he said, I know Marvel, I know DC, they're both separate. I'm just saying that he's very into that one, and that's why he said that.
Oh, okay.
all right.
Side note, I don't know. I don't get why people like Batman. He's just a rich dude with gadgets.
I think because the Batmobile, then you have like
I guess.
the bats.
got
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Cool
All
gadget.
right.
They have like some gadgets, like like he shoots up into the sky. And
It's a
Yeah, I
boomerang. There's lots of puns. It's good times.
yeah, I don't know. I feel
Alright,
like it's
so-
mostly the car. They love the car, so that's
Yeah,
why.
I guess. Okay,
So
moving
this
on
hair,
to.
I don't really
this-
mind too much. Everything's
like
kind
it.
of okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
okay.
It's cute.
All right, moving along to some B44 hair over here.
Oh my god!
Whereas they called it
Yay.
the they called it the
Sonic.
hedgehog.
Oh my god, this was funny. Hedgehog. They called it hedgehog.
So so for those listening, he has it's like brown hair with blonde highlights, and it's kind of just spiked all over.
Frosted tips, my guy.
Frosted tips.
Frosted
Yes. He
tips
also
is-
mentioned
That's it.
Lance Bass briefly on this. He
Yes,
mentioned-
because that's the show. That's the name they want to call the show. Frosted Tips.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of just jumped off. Just like we're just gonna quickly just give you the tip of that and take off again from this conversation. But yes. So so Frosted Tips, he's wearing, for those not watching, he's wearing a sweatband and he has one diamond earring. He honestly, he looks like he should be a member of B44 in this one.
Yeah.
For those of you not from Canada, they were a Canadian boy
Diane's
band.
crying because it's so loud.
I literally got cat hair in my eye. Like I felt it like float from the air into
Oh
my eye.
no!
Sorry, everyone.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I was just kidding.
She's like, this chair is a travesty.
Looking back now, how could he do this?
It's cute. He looks cute. I like the headband. He looks like he's
This
about
has
to
got to
do
be
some
like
tennis.
what, 2003?
Maybe
It doesn't really say what year it is.
It does not.
probably.
Sorry.
It could be.
Yeah, could very well be. All right. Oh, I think Jonesy has crashed. Oh, this episode's going swimmingly.
She always freezes for some reason. She always freezes.
Oh no. Okay.
And we can't really do much.
Can you make her stop sharing and then you start sharing?
I'm going to yeah, okay, hold on. Let me remove her so she can call back in because her
Yeah.
face is stuck out.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, I will okay, can we okay, there. Hello?
I'm here.
Hi.
Okay, and you crashed, you were like
Hi.
this, you're like and we're like,
I don't know what's going on. But anyway. I was just like, why is everyone
no.
else a black square? I'm like, it's me.
Cynthia, you're
Okay,
very
sorry.
It's
you're
you.
wait, my guy, you're a little bit delayed. Can you leave and come back?
I can.
Okay, I think that would be best. Okay.
Like
good.
you mean her sound is delayed from her mouth?
Like her
moving?
mouth? Yeah. It was like. Hey!
Oh, okay. I
And
didn't
you're
even
like,
notice.
what the hell?
Yeah, I didn't notice either.
Oh, okay.
It's just
For
what's the problem today?
there we go. Okay, there we go. You go here.
Oh,
Wait. Where'd she go? Damn it! What is
yeah.
happening?
Why do you
I
keep
see.
taking me out?
I think no. I keep adding you. You keep removing yourself. There.
Okay.
Okay, that's much better.
Too many people have control of this meeting.
Everybody.
I am the chairman now. No kidding. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Hedgehog hair. I think it's kind of fun. I think it's youthful. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of
It's-
ridiculous, but it's
cute.
boy bandy. I think.
Yeah.
it's cute.
Style. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
Can I
good.
just say that it's weird that he like low key looks older in this picture than he does right now?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's true.
Maybe it's the
That's true.
tan.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the tan and like just the overabundance of a lot of
Are
things.
these his old teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old
How can
teeth?
you not tell?
He has
I
new
don't know.
teeth?
Oh my god.
When did he get new teeth?
Really?
Where have you been?
Oh, I'm not in his mouth, apparently. What the hell?
Okay.
Oh my god, it was a
Like, I
really big
can't even-
deal.
Guys,
It was
I
a
can't
really
even-
big deal back then.
When did
I
he
can't
get
even get into his teeth.
Lydia,
I
no,
don't
no.
even
Oh,
want
was
to
he
talk
doing-
about it.
And-
No. He got veneers.
Oh, thank God. Oh, good.
Oh, it was that
Jackson.
time that he went to the club and his hair was like in a weird like
It was like
position.
2014,
Okay.
maybe 2015, somewhere there. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about
Did
it.
he
It's
punch
still
out?
traumatic to me.
Was that when he
I
got
wish.
arrested?
No.
Can you look it up, Tim?
No. Because I don't remember the whole teeth thing. You guys talk about this.
No, we're not getting into it.
All right,
we're not
that's-
getting
that's
into
a
it.
story
I'm
for another day.
traumatized.
Okay. We'll
All
talk
right.
about his teeth on another episode.
Anyways,
All right,
it was a
moving
big deal
along.
back then.
Okay.
This one is the curtain look held up by goggles. They were wearing black suits.
Which you never thought it would be Nick wearing the goggles, because usually that was an
Perfect.
AJ thing.
That was
Yes.
a Chris
Yeah.
Patrick thing.
Weren't they all wearing them though? Like Brian has them also.
Oh, Brian has them around his neck.
Oh, okay, yes.
Howie has the.
I don't know
Jesus
where
hair.
Howie's are, but
How he's doing the
They
crazy.
flung away.
I personally like this look of goggles holding up floppy hair.
you
It
would.
looks kind of alien-like. It's kind of cute. I like it.
It's not
It's-
bad. Like it could be worse.
It could for sure.
Me likey. It was
It
the sign of
adds
the
some
time.
height without having to tease the hair. See, Nick, you just needed some goggles.
I used to wear
But-
fashion goggles at during this era of time. So yes, I agree.
Like
I like
this one is better than the first one that we saw of
Yes.
like the just the down.
I believe Diane is not a fan of this look. Diane,
Goggles goggles and a weird jumpsuit
you know
aside.
what? Chris also used to wear goggles.
If I put my finger over like the goggles part, the face and hair is fine. Like, well, it wouldn't look good on Nick now, but like 17, 18-year-old Nick in his prime. Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. All right. He compared this to Slipknot. So there's a picture of Slipknot without the masks. I'm like, oh yeah, it looks totally like that, buddy. Yeah, totally believe you.
Terrifying, but thank you.
Okay, then that's just
Sorry,
the
my house is cold.
AJ had red hair at that point.
Yes.
So
apparently they just didn't give Howie and Kevin goggles.
okay, next up is
Interesting.
Wait. AJ's wearing double glasses. Anyone knows?
Obviously, it's
What the hell
AJ.
is
Come on.
that?
that's AJ, my friend. That is
Forehead
AJ.
eyes.
He's
Maybe he
unique
stole
in
it
his
from
own
Kevin.
way.
Okay.
All right, so skipping ahead to crap, it was just
His Clark Kent look.
Nerd alert, Nick. What the hell is
I
this?
love it.
It's
Is
like
this a Clark Kent
Slickback.
or
It's like,
Bruce
oh,
Wayne?
He's wearing dumb glasses with like metal frames. I'm not a metal frame fan. I'm a plastic frame glass person. It's dark brown with like blonde at the edges, so it's grown out. I feel like he thinks he's very studious in this.
Yes.
Like he's a universe. I don't know. I just blah. Sorry. How did he describe it? I can't remember. Soph, do you remember?
I do not. But I feel like it's something to do possibly with Clark Kent, or maybe not. I'm just
Clark
saying
Kent.
that.
I think he said it was Clark Kent.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, okay, buddy.
It's
Lydia?
cute. I like the nerd look. That's
It's too
my
long.
thing.
No.
But you know what? It's very obvious that he was not a natural blonde. 'Cause I
He
remember
said
even
something. He
his
wore
sister
the
used
glasses because he had
Astigmatism.
That's right.
Yeah.
He
I
said
mean-
what?
He said it didn't really
Astigmatism.
help him because he needed glasses, but he had astigmatism. So
Wait. I obviously I watched this, but I feel that I like lapsed into several like comas during it because I was just like traumatized by like the things that he was saying. But anyways,
Oh
I'm sorry. He said that he had past tense astigmatism.
Yes.
Yeah.
which is
How did he cure himself of this?
I would love to know because I also have astigmatism, so I don't know if he has.
I
something.
like, I know that you can get laser eye surgery, but I'm pretty sure you can't get laser eye surgery if you have astigmatism. It's only for like farsightedness. So I don't think he fucking knows what he's talking about.
I don't either. I just think he thinks it's like a cool word to say, and he's just like, yeah, this sounds good.
No idea what you just
What
said.
did you
buddy.
say, so?
You were screaming really loud, and that was all very.
I said he probably just thought it was a cool word to say and just said, okay, the first thing that popped into his head.
Probably.
But
I feel like I'm impressed that he used an I word to describe his.
that's what it was. So he must know what it is. It's like when your eyeball is
The
around
man
his
doesn't
elbow.
wear glasses or contacts currently.
Maybe he cured himself with
He's
juice.
30, almost
With
30 years old.
juice? What did you say with juice?
You know, the mangoes are really good down in Las Vegas.
Maybe he used those vitamins with
They're
the
from Pollyanna.
yes.
Maybe it's something else and he just confused it with that word.
This is traumatic to me. This is why I shouldn't be
Well,
talking
you're
about
learning
this.
about his astigmatism. I'm learning about his teeth. We're learning a lot today.
I was just going to say that I thought he wore them for fashion and not because he actually needs glasses. So is he just walking around blind? Is that like what's happening right now? Like he can't see anything?
Maybe.
I don't know.
There was no resolution to that. He never mentioned
Well,
anything.
did he say, oh, I'm okay now? I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying
He
that.
didn't say I'm okay now. He just
I don't
said
know.
it happened.
I don't.
Maybe
Yeah.
rich people.
I thought this was a
Problems
fashion choice. I thought he was like, if I had to guess, this is probably like, again, 98, 99. And Chinzia has clicked away, even though she's frozen because she can't hear us.
I can hear you.
And it was around the time that they decided that they were gonna like flip and do the like remake of the "I'll Never Break Your Heart" video because like Americans can't handle turtlenecks and skiing for some reason.
Yes.
And he had long hair in that, and I remember I was like, "Oh, why terrible!" Bleh. And then he had like the zigzag part that like girls used to do, and I was like, "Who fucking thought this was a good idea?"
Yeah, I remember that.
But anyway,
He probably did.
Her article. So
this is like a pretty. I feel like he like again it's maybe like 18, 19, and he's like, "I'm mature, guys. I'm an adult now. Look at me with my glasses and my tie and like collar buttoned all the way up, and I'm not gonna smile. I'm gonna give her like a serious look.
I'm a stockbroker."
Yeah.
Kind of vibes. Phantom of the Opera kind of vibes. Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't in a million years would not think he was wearing those glasses because he had astigmatism. What the I can't even go on. Okay.
All right. Well, moving on. Back to that Miami Dolphins picture again. And then they discuss how he's trying to get Odin to look cool, but instead his 5-year-old son also likes to have hair like that. So
They won't let him touch his hair.
Yeah,
and
Odin won't let him near
it's in your blood, in your genes. So
That's
It's
great.
in the genes. Yeah.
Yes.
so there you go. So that's
We're at 50 minutes.
I know. I was like, this is a video.
okay. So do
We
you
came
want
50
to...
minutes.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second. Oh, sorry, I'm going to share my screen back. This is Nick's hair currently as of today. So
Yes, the IG live.
from his home, he put a little, he got his little spike going on.
Cute.
So there we go. So I think that, so there's a couple of
No glasses, even though he has astigmatism, guys.
Maybe he cured it with stem cells. I don't know. Like rich people don't have problems. I don't know.
That's true.
Okay. So I just want to, so there's a couple of articles about Nick's hair that a couple of the fan sites have put out. Sara has on What Happens on the Backstreet, she has one about 5 things that happen when Nick changes his hair. So then I don't know if you want to, do we want to read through that, or I can show that really quick?
No.
Just show
I think
it
we
quick.
need to wrap up.
Thank you.
But I feel like Rose's article is good because it has some more pictures that was not shared in that thing. So
Okay.
we'll just do
Share
that really
screen
quick.
share so that people can see and read it on their own time.
Okay.
And then
So in
Rose's
your own
article will
time,
quickly go through.
Sara has 5 things that happen when Nick Carter changes his hair. And this is from 2015, and that's a unique hairstyle.
The first one is great.
Cute.
And does his cat still have hair at the time? And then there's that. So kind of, there's a couple of different, I think 2015 hair going on there. She also has another hair obituary called Rip Nick Carter's Hair, January 15th to June 2015.
He shaved it completely off.
So he shaved it off. So there's that. But I'm going to jump ahead really quick, and we're just going to quickly go through this. I'm not going to read all of it. I'll just read like the quick little descriptions and not. So if you want to go check out the dark side of Backstreet.wordpress.com. So this is Rose's blog about, so it's called Backstreet Boys, The Hair Evolution Part 1, Nick Carter. She posted this June 29th, 2020. So this was kind of just a thing about Nick's hair. So now I'm just going to quickly go through these styles here. So we have the curtain. So this is from the music video.
All I have to give.
No,
Oh, as long as you let me, sorry.
No. You're right. It was All I Have to Give. You're right.
Yeah, so it's a
No,
nice,
it's
shiny,
you love me.
classic.
You're
Oh, is
right,
it?
Lydia. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm never right. Yay. Okay, cool.
So this
All
is
right.
where it's
It's hard to
in the
tell the
middle.
square, sorry.
Yeah. It's like an animated GIF
I know, I
really
don't-
quickly of Nick singing.
Nick
All right,
singing.
scroll down.
So there you go. So, okay, so next we have a picture of him on a plane. It's kind of, so this is from 2015. Similar, not as processed bleach, kind of a little bit more wavy.
A wavy
so not
curtain.
bad. Yes, a wavy curtain from 2015. Next, she has labeled this one the Dumb and Dumber. Anyone
dear.
care to guess which one this is?
It's the
Like,
first
Oh yes,
one. It's
that
the
is the
bold
bowl
cut.
cut.
Ah.
And it's the, and he has a rose in his mouth. He just looks.
And he redid this one.
He did.
What year?
2 years
2017?
ago, maybe 2 years ago. Who was he? Somebody else did this look with him from another boy.
Wasn't it Jordan Knight?
Was it Jordan Knight? Was it during the Nick and Knight stuff?
I feel like it was.
Joey.
Keep it moving. Doesn't matter.
Right.
I feel like it was. Jordan Knight.
Then we got the buzz cut. So a lot of people like this look. I do not like this look.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, I don't like this one as much.
Too inmate vibe.
No, but I don't think a lot of people like this. I'm pretty sure most people do not.
Yeah.
I am okay with it because it doesn't block his face, and that's the only thing that's important.
Agreed.
Yes.
All right, keep scrolling.
Next, we have the Jespin Eft hair, is what they called it. So that was the one that earlier that we said was like a weird windswept, like that's the one he called the Rascal Flatts hair.
Yeah.
This next one,
it's the picture. I think it is.
It is one of my least favorites of Nick's hairstyles. She has called it the Beebs.
This is the one where he's got new teeth, no?
This is horrendous. This is a
Or
terrible...
was it the orange outfit? I don't know, one of those outfits.
It is like mullety. It's like long, but it's swept in the front. It's just
not a good look.
I don't know. Does anybody remember what this was from?
No, I don't even remember this.
Like
this
it was from. It's disgusting.
Was it from like Lauren's birthday party or something?
No. They're at some event,
okay.
But I don't remember what it was. But it was definitely like, no.
No, it is a horrible hairstyle. Can we all agree?
It looks good on.
Yes.
It looks good on Justin, just not on Nick.
Here's the thing, okay? Look, covering the face.
Yes,
Bad.
you're right. That's true.
You don't cover the moneymaker.
That's right. That's true.
Fair. Very true.
All right, keep scrolling, Tim.
Then she has the Shaggy Licious. So it's just kind of very long. Also not a fan.
Also bad.
No.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
When it's too long, Nick, not good. Then she has the one that Diane was
Oh,
mentioning
that was
earlier.
like the era where...
Yeah.
Also terrible.
The crisscross.
Yes, not
See
good.
how it's covering his eyes?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Not good.
I feel like it adds some fun texture.
No.
Yeah.
This is like 90s lesbian vibes. Keep going.
It's a new twist of 90s lesbian. Then apparently he braided his hair into a little curtain. So he got his curtain hair and braided it.
Should we be posting this? This is not cultural appropriation. I'm surprised he's not canceled. Anyways, carry on. Let's move on.
So then we have the spiky hair. So this is the first start of the spiky hair. So yes.
Yes. That was black.
There you go. Very good. I just want to, this is one of my favorites, this background of mine, but I just want to show a couple of others really quick and then we'll end this. So this is one of my least favorite pictures of Nick's hair. This was in Montreal in 2015. It's like, I think it's like a modified Biebs there.
Oh my God.
Can I?
See, I'm allergic to it.
Yes. This was nice. This was in Atlanta. And
that was a good one. Yeah.
Going on. He let us dress him up. We were dressed up as Beanie Babies, so that was fun. This was okay-ish. This was when Lydia and I first met them. It was shorter and blonde and not any product in it. This is on the cruise. I don't know why I included this one because he's wearing a hat, so you can't see anything. This was the first cruise that Lydia and I went on, so this is 2010. I can't tell if this is shadows or not, because if it, I hope it's shadows.
No, it's
if not,
shadows.
it looks like a very like
It's shadows.
Yeah.
But again, he has like the head down. It just looks dumb. I don't know. This I also hate. He has no hair product in it.
That's like the first picture we saw from that video.
So this is 2011.
Yes.
2011. So this was his little mini I'm taking off tour. So that was fun. That's again me and Sophia with Nick in
again with
Atlanta. A hat. He's not wearing a hat.
You skipped over one where he was.
Yes, sorry. There's another hat one. Also, this is his rolled out of bed look. And this one again. So this was when he did the pendant. This was 2010.
Yeah.
So not only does he have no product in his hair and it's all flat and weird to his head, it's also a black and white photo. And the way that the shadows are, it literally makes him look like Frankenstein.
Yes,
Like Frankenstein's
agreed.
monster. It's like his head could be cut off and like you could remove it. That's what it looks like. It looks very bizarre. So
Yes,
Tennessee,
I
so
agree.
modified spike, not as nice as his current one. This was the Nick lunch in Toronto. I enjoyed this spike. This was a then it's Guelph. This is him shaved. As you can see, I'm hugging Chris instead because Nick has ugly hair here. And
Oh yeah, because that was the reason.
That was the reason. Yep.
I love my Christopher.
Oh
There he
god.
is. Oh, he's gorgeous. There's Sophia and Nick on the
This is one of my favorite pictures. This
That
is a
is a
good one.
Picture.
That's a good one. It has
Yeah.
like it's like beach spike.
Yeah.
And then again, there's Sophia with Nick's shaved head and him.
This one's pretty good too.
That's a good
Yes.
one, yeah.
And then that was today, and I think that is the end of the pictures. So, yeah, there you go. So, in conclusion, I would have to say that I really like his current hair. I
Yeah.
think he's doing
Yeah.
well now. The Biebery weird one.
No.
There was
Nope.
one. He looked homeless. I remember at one point. I think it was around that Biebery time as well. He didn't style.
He
it.
wore the camouflage clothes, right?
It
He
was
was like a bum.
unfortunately like the second half of that like NKOTBSV tour. Like I feel like he got a haircut at the beginning of it and then just never cut his hair again for the rest of the
Yes,
tour.
that's where it was.
And
Yes.
it was just
And then
not
the
a,
new kids
not a
fans were
good
making fun of
time.
us,
Not
and
a
it was
good
just
time.
Mhm.
What did you say?
I said the new kids fans are making fun of us and like saying, "Oh, your boy's homeless. He looks terrible." And I was just like, you know what? Our boy is singing lovely. He just,
At least he sings. There's like
you know. There you
I
go.
will say, I think the spikes bring us back to like our time. Like I know, like grade 8. You know, they were doing the Caesar look, right? When that was
Yes,
only when they
Caesar.
spiked it at the front.
Just
it
the
was really.
front.
It was. I don't even know if I can.
It was just the front
Yeah, it was
because then it
just
was
the
all
front.
like short and it was just like
Yeah,
like a little
yeah. But
wave.
like it's like
It was
a modified Caesar.
It was like Jimmy Neutron.
yeah.
Yeah. Except
I feel like
except-
Nick
Not
has
good.
Jimmy Neutron hair at some points. So I feel like I like the one, especially like in the 1999 video, I believe. I don't know, I just like when he has more of like almost like a mohawk spike, where it's like a little more like
It's just like a little one.
yeah.
Yes.
Nothing crazy. Yeah, but I like
Yeah.
when he puts product in. I like the spiky, like the current Nick, my favorite Nick. So I like, but you know what though? I feel like even though we make fun of him, he's moved on, like he's grown as a person. He's moved on with the times. He's always been, you know, try and do things. And really, as people, that's what we're supposed to be doing anyway. We're all supposed to be trying new things. You know,
Right.
Sure,
Growth,
if you
right?
looked at pictures of me in 1999, you could make fun of them as well. So
yeah, same
I have to
as
say, I'm
Yes.
extremely lazy with my hair, and I generally just put it in a ponytail. And then sometimes I've had it like in the past when it was like crunchy and curly, and not a fan. I get very hot, so I'm really not one to say much about people's hair. But anyways, we love you, Nick. We
Yeah.
We love you absolutely.
various hairstyles.
That's why we make fun of you, because we love. It's a form of love.
So yeah, so if you have a favorite Nick hairstyle, leave us a comment and let us know what it is and what your least favorite hairstyle is. And then make sure to check out the articles that other girls have written about it. So there you go.
Yes, and of course, make sure to follow us on all of our social medias: BOYBANDBREAK, and send
Yes.
us an email if you wish,
Subscribe.
and subscribe.
Yes.
Yes.
Take us away, D.
thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.